Yo, hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Halloween 420 is here. Talking to you. Alright guys, today I'm gonna just explain Splitleaf Infinite and Estus Cancel as well, because they are related to each other, okay? So, first of all, if you wanna learn something in this game, and you wanna practice, go to WADs always and practice on this crap. Okay, it's gonna be helpful. So I'm gonna start with the Estus Cancel because, as I said, they are related to each other. Splitleaf Infinite and Estus Cancel, they are related to each other. So let's begin with Estus Cancel. You can see my controller overlay there. Okay? It's helpful, guys. That's why I'm having it on. So there is two types of Estus Cancel. The first type, I don't recommend it. It's called Estus canceling by going step backward, which mean it's like this one here. You're gonna give your opponent your back, and they can be able to backstab you, and this is truly bad to do. Don't do my mistake, because what I learned back in time, it was Estus cancel with step backward. So they backstab me if they want, and I can't Splitleaf Infinite with this because look, I need to step backward with Splitleaf Infinite because I learned the Estus cancel with step backward and it won't work. They can't escape it. It's bad to learn the Estus cancels with backward. The one I recommend it to do is the Estus cancel step forward, which means you give a side of you, or you give your shoulder. See? You're giving only your shoulder, and then step forward, not backward. I'm gonna explain it right now before I explain Splitleaf Infinite, because it's the same inputs. So let's say that's my enemy. Okay, or this is a thing I can aim at. Anything you can aim at, you can Estus cancel, or you can Splitleaf Infinite. So take a side with your left analog. Okay, take a side, which I recommended the right side for the Splitleaf Infinite as well. It's gonna help you for that Splitleaf Infinite. It's the best side for Splitleaf Infinite is the right side. No one can escape it. So then Estus cancel with the sides. Alright, let's say I go right side or left side. Okay, then when I'm doing that, I chug. As soon as the Estus flask touching my lips, I lock on. Okay, step forward, then unlock. Alright, I'm going side. Step. I'm going side. Lock on. Step forward. Unlock. You can Estus cancel without unlock. You can lock on, step forward, and not unlock. But that won't work if you're gonna Splitleaf in the future. And it's not good because you can't have the free aim. Like, look at this. I did it without unlocking. But look, if that's a real opponent, they can chase me down easily. So the thing is good. Estus cancel with the end of unlocking, like this. Unlock and keep moving. As I said, we talked about the input. Simple. You take a side, chug, lock on, step forward, unlock. Easy. As soon you're holding the side, but as soon as you chug and lock on, you need to time it with a step forward and then unlock, like this. You can see the layout of my controller after all. So that's it about Estus cancel. And you don't give your back, so you're gonna save from be safe from backstabbing as well. All right, let's talk about Splitleaf Infinite. There is 4 types of Splitleaf Infinite. The True Infinite, we call it the True Infinite because you can regen your stamina using a ring, stamina ring, and the shield. I don't know what it's called. The shield for the stamina. It was in Dark Souls 1 as well, which means you can regen your stamina as well, and infinite non-stop. But the thing is, you need to press L2 every time you're gonna infinite. You can't hold the L2. With the other 3 types of the infinite, you can hold the L2 while you're infiniting anyone. So the True Infinite is the hardest one. You need to press L2 as soon as you infinite every time, which is so hard. I don't recommend it to learn it. It's really hard. You can learn it in the future. Okie dokie. So let's talk about the infinite. You know the inputs already because you know how to Estus cancel now. Alright? So this is my opponent. We need to stagger them. How to stagger them? You can stagger them with the R1, or we can immediately weapon art and infinite them, and they're gonna stagger with that. If we do that, they're gonna stagger, but I recommend it with the R1 because even they are far away, you can infinite them. So 4 types of the infinite. The first one was regen, or what's called Splitleaf Infinite, the True Infinite, which means we don't need it. There is the left side. I don't recommend it. They can escape it. That's why I told you, Estus cancel, begin it with the right side. When you Splitleaf Infinite into the left side is really bad. As I said, they can't escape it. This is the left side one. They can't escape it. Alright. We talked about the True Infinite, the left side as well, which means it's really bad. This one is bad because they can't escape it. They can't escape it only in one thing, in one way. If they giving you their back, if I recall it right, then they can't escape it. The left side. All right. Let's talk about the third thing. The third way is like this. You give your back and then step forward. All right. Look at me holding the L2 all the time. This one is escapable if they facing you. If your opponent facing you, they can escape it with perseverance and a quick step and stance. But they can't escape it if they giving you their back. If they giving you their back, they can't escape it at all. All right. The one now I recommend it. The one is really effective. The right side. The right side, it doesn't matter if you slow or fast guys. They can't escape it. If you're doing it like the right. Let's see. That's my opponent. We're talking about the right side. Stagger. Same as Estus canceling. They can't escape it if they're facing you. But if they giving you their back, the right side is escapable. See? So the right side, if they giving you their face, the one that you're doing it to your back like this, using like going to backward then forward for the cancel. That's for if your opponent giving you their back. Right side is perfect Splitleaf Infinite. No one can escape it if you're facing your opponent. As soon if you doing it to your opponent and And if let's say you're doing right to your opponent, you can combine them together as well. If your shoulder, while you're doing the right side, your shoulder like gonna be eventually behind your opponent, because you see that you're moving while you're doing it. So when that happen, you can combine it with the step backward into forward. This one, you can combine them together, you know. Or let's say your opponent giving you their back, so you begin with this one. All right, the right side if you're facing them, and then if your shoulder behind them, then switch to the going back and then forward. This is it. Let me tell you again how to do it. Alright, stagger, go right side, lock on, go step forward, unlock. That's how to do it. Easy, guys. Do it again. Stagger, right side, step forward, unlock, and then go right side again. Alright? Doesn't matter how fast you are with it. It doesn't matter. Even you doing it slow, because they stagger all the time. Your heads. Okay? And as I say, if they are close enough to you, you don't really need to stagger them with the R1. You can just begin with if your opponent like here, okay? You can just infinite them immediately. But if there is a distance between you and them, you just R1 and begin the infinite. Alright? And that's it. This is it. Actually, I'm gonna follow this video with 2 other videos as well. Kheim, and thanks a lot to Kheim that he explained a lot of things with Splitleaf to me. Thanks a lot, Kheim. This video gonna be followed by 2 videos, me and Kheim explaining stuffs about Splitleaf, how to deal with the Splitleaf, like how to infinite when you need it, when you need to play without the infinite using the Splitleaf versus your opponent. And the other video is how to counter the infinite, or how to counter a good Splitleaf players. And that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. This is it. And look, always take a look to the controller on the screen, the layout, guys. It's gonna be helpful. It show you every single move I did in the game. Take it easy, everyone, and don't abuse the infinite. Just kill the unskilled phantoms with it. And don't go with chaos. Go with dark if you want. It's better for physicals attacks. Chaos for criticals attacks, which mean parries and backstabbing. Go with dark. And if you are with a strength build, it's better heavy Splitleaf, but dark Splitleaf is better for one reason, because of the ships damage on people who are using shields. You know, the heavy Splitleaf can't do anything. Even you buff it with whatever, the damage is gonna be sucks if they're using shields. That's why if you gonna main a Splitleaf, go with the dark Splitleaf. See you around, guys. Take it easy. Thanks a lot again for watching. Have a nice day. And yeah, that was Estus Cancel and Splitleaf Infinite. GG, insane.